Alrighty. Grand finals. I feel like this is a continuation. We're just gonna jump right into more CJ versus Tokido. Yeah. Every time he tried to dash after a throw, Tokido was ready for the check. That's one thing that you have to be doing is after you get thrown, look for dashes that aren't real, right? So what I'm curious about is what the immediate strategy is, right? They have to play again. Does Tokido stick to the jab strategy, or does he have something else? Walk in deep, low forward, hit confirm. Yeah, he hasn't hit jab once. There it is. I want to see a lot of jab. I think that's the one thing that really helped him out in that set, right? Dash up, back throw. Backdash, yeah. You're very rarely plus after backdashing in the corner. You're usually unsafe, actually. Back throw for the kill. Usually, when you backdash in the corner, you're not safe. Or you're negative. But sometimes you're just not ready, right? Yeah, Tokido walking in deep but using the jab a lot. Oh, man, that's so good. Look at it. It's so pesky. And then immediately, you see what CJ does, right? He gets hit by these jabs. And then what does he do, right? He's like, all right, I don't want to deal with this jab. I'm going to walk back and hit fierce. Because that's going to beat the jab. So Tokido stops and then throws a fireball. It's like the immediate counter. He adapts to CJ based on the read. He's like, all right, I've done this twice. Nobody does it 3 times in a row, right? They do it twice. They see how you react, and then they adjust before you can even adjust. That's like a really good example of it. CJ was like sick of this. I'm sick of this motherfucker. You're just going to walk up and jab me a bunch? Fine, I'll walk back and hit fierce. And Tokido was 10 steps ahead. That was cool. Meanwhile, he just gets absolutely destroyed in the corner by CJ's overwhelming offense. But, you know, the rest of that was cool too, I guess. It happens. That's the part about fighting games that everybody just has to deal with or die, right? Every game has that. But that's the neutral right there. That was the part that I was interested in. And I think that's where the adjustments are made. Offense is offense, right? Both players can run offense. They both have strong offense in their characters built in. But how they adapt to the neutral and how they get there is always the question. Always the interesting question, anyway. Ooh, you see that Tokido? He got hit by that and he backed way up. He started playing a lot more defensively real quick. And I like that CJ's not running into the jab as much anymore. Wow, he jabbed them back. Yeah, hit the jab. Yeah, I mean, that's the classic, right? You get hit on one side by a DP or an airborne move, and you get flipped out back to the front. He tried to do an instant overhead there that would have dizzied him. Oh, no. He walked up. Damn, it killed. Even with the 20 damage nerf in this season. I like that Tokido is trying to walk in now and block because he sees that CJ is hitting buttons. You see that? And then CJ just delayed it a little bit more that time. Forward heavy punch beats a couple of grounded normals from Cammy, but it's kind of a guess, right? You have to just guess that she's going to stick out something that you'll hit it with. Man, that sucks. He tried to DP it. Whiff light kick for the timing. Yeah. I mean, when you're one hit from Dizzy, that's the perfect answer from Tokido, right? One apiece. Damn. Yeah, that was a beatdown. Man, this studio is so quiet. Where's the music? That's what I was waiting for. I'm also waiting for the 2-month sub. Thanks very much. That's good, Adrian. Thanks, everybody, for subscribing on Twitch and also the YouTube. People on YouTube will be watching this like, whoa, he has a Twitch channel where he streams this and I could watch this live and interact in the chat room. Yes, you can on twitch.tv/Sajam. See, I'm advertising on my Twitch for a YouTube video that's going to happen in the future. That was actually, it's very rare that Hooligan drill is not plus, but this is so high, right? That this is a punish. Interact, yes. You guys are going to give me the Black Friday stuff. Yeah, you can watch everything on YouTube later. Everything that I do, all the analysis, match analysis I do, or videos I talk about, man, you can no, you can't get hit by that. That was like the one thing I was just gonna say is you can't get hit by that. Damn. Damn. Yeah, people in the chat room, I need your help with the Black Friday deals. That's what I'm looking for today. Any good deals I should scoop up. I bought 2 games on Steam for their Steam sale. I got Transistor, which I beat, and I have Dead Cells, which I'm gonna try. Man, he's respected DP a lot. That's a misconfirm. No, he's too far. He should have done medium kick light Tatsu probably, but he wanted the side switch. I don't blame him for trying to be optimal, but yeah, frame trap roundhouse. You try to beat throw so you can crush counter it or something, right? What up, Red Moon? What up, everybody in the chat? I'm chilling, dude. I'm feeling good. Almost as good as Slaya B, who hit me with the Twitch Prime. Dang, you got all excited about me playing Dead Cells and immediately subbed. Yeah, Transistor is a very emotionally driven game. And it has a beautiful soundtrack. I recommend it if you guys haven't played it. It's very short. Wow, you just did raw drill. You just did a raw drill like that? DP. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna DP. So did CJ. He's gonna demon. Oh, he should have hit him from that. You woke up low forward? Tokido's crazy. Chip's pretty scary. He has strings that he can do that. You can't V reversal. Oh no. That's what I was just gonna say. I heard Nier Automata is on what is it? Nier Automata? Automatopoeia? I heard it's on sale. I heard Nier is on sale. I have it for the PS4. I've just never played it. Have I played Pyre? You know what's weird about Supergiant games is that they made Bastion, which I tried to play, and I can see why people like it, but I couldn't get into it. Transistor, which I couldn't put down. I literally beat it, like, I played through it, and I loved it. And then they have Pyre, which I think Pyre I'd probably like more than I like Bastion. Super Hot's on sale. I really want to try that game. Super Hot looks like it's fun. PSVR with Super Hot sounds fun. I want to get a VR headset. Are any of those on sale? Bastion, I couldn't get into Bastion. I like the narrator, but my issue with Bastion was I just couldn't get through it. Like, I played it and I saw why people would like it, but personally for me, I tried twice to get into it. I couldn't do it. We should do Game of the Year. I should do the Game of the Year for all the games that I've played so far. Which pad is God tier? I play on the Xbox One pad. I think it's comfortable. I don't like the PS4 DualShock pad that much. Man, his hit confirms... It's so... like, you know the thing about being able to low forward hit confirm with a character like Akuma is that it makes you have to down back against him, right? Like, you can't just, like, sit there and walk back against this character comfortably. And the ability to take away someone's movement is so important, right? You do it just by like not having something that the character has, but something that you as the player can do, right? I mean, I guess being able to low forward hit confirm is partially on your character too, but it's just something that takes away so much from your opponent, right? When you think about it like that, like the ability to low forward hit confirm stops movement, and movement is one of the most powerful things you have in a fighting game, right? Because you need to move to position yourself, you need to move to like set up footsies, to set up anti-airs, to walk in and out for throws, for mix-up. Like, movement and move speed is probably the most important, or one of the most important things a character can have. There was a while ago where like Tokido said something like, I would be okay with Akuma having 100 less health if he walked faster. That was like early in season 2 or season 3. And Akuma walks fast, but if he had even faster walk speed and lost 100 health, I think he'd probably be better. Which is pretty crazy to think about, right? That walk speed is just that important. If you already have the right tools outside of walk speed, it's so good. Yeah, you know what I like about CJ? Is he's now snapping out fierce and hit confirming it a lot better, and he's waiting for these jabs. He's not just being a little too antsy. Even though he's a fast reactionary player, he's not being too antsy and getting eaten up by the jabs like he did in the first set, right? Nice walk in. He's dead. No? Okay. No James Chen, but standing like it got him. Is Tokido hands down the most dominant SF5 player? Yeah, I mean, this year for sure, right? His record is pretty crazy. Plus, when you think about his overall record, like, in terms of, what's it called? Through season, and season 1, 2, and 3, like, yeah, his results overall are pretty wild, right? He said gain walk speed in favor of losing 100 health. Yeah, walk speed is so important for everything. Wow, he jab DP'd that? What the fuck? How did he do that? Yeah, walk speed is so important. I think that's probably one of the biggest buffs that any character could receive. I feel like almost every character benefits from that. If they have, like, the rest of their tool set is somewhat decent. If you have decent pokes and a good anti-air, if your walk speed is buffed, you instantly just get so much stronger. That and having an invincible anti-air / DP, right? That's what, I mean, Akuma and Kami are both like that, right? Pokes, walk speed, invincible uppercuts. Is that drill safe? It looked like he did a reversal jab, right? Yikes, that's a gnarly block. Yeah, that's one of the heights where you actually have to guess whether they're gonna go under or not from the walk. Hope you're having a good day too, Mad Supervillain. I hope everybody's chilling today, right? Don't go crazy out there shopping with everybody. Today's it's a wild day. Going shopping on Black Friday is crazy. I'd rather stay inside and shop from home. It's too dangerous out there. Almost as dangerous as Blueberry spending that 15-month subscription. Thanks very much. Working? Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are. He tried that. He thought that might trade combo. I thought it would too. That was sick. But he got a lot of gray life. Yeah, he lost all of it because of that. V-trigger, though. See ya. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. His critical art is wild. I can't believe how much damage Akuma does. Even late, like, you know, the minimum scaling on it, it does a grip of damage. Trying to build a new PC? Oh yeah, good luck. Are you experienced with PC building? There's probably a lot of parts on sale today. Man, Akuma, he has so many good ground buttons, but it just really feels like Tokido cannot figure it out against CJ. Man, he is getting destroyed by that button right now. He tried jab, he tried crouching fierce. Okay, second time. Second time crouching fierce worked. The first time you build a PC is going to take a little work, for anybody out there wondering. It's going to take some figuring out, some trial and error. But it's worth it. He doesn't have full critical art yet, so it's not the scariest. He played real safe. He has one air fireball if he wants, which a little scary to commit against Kami, especially because her EX DP will just beat it clean. Did you see that? Oh my. You know, I think the big thing that CJ figured out in this set is the timing and how to deal with Tokido jab from the first set they played, right? So the first thing that we saw was CJ dominating on the ground in the very first set in Winners Finals. looking very confident, right? Then we saw the reverse 3-0 from Tokido, where he just implemented the jab, and he found the timing to counter hit CJ, and not only his defensive pokes, but also just like kind of in neutral. And then CJ right there, it's like he figured out that if he waited a little longer, that Tokido would eventually not do the jab. He wouldn't go for like the medium kick. He wouldn't go for whatever, right? So I think that there's been like the counter adjustment. There's that camera guy. I was like, what is that camera guy doing back there? Live from premiere event. Yeah, this is a great set. Some good old-fashioned Street Fighter. Jeremy's commentary this weekend was really good. He had the counter hit confirm. He just did it a little late. That's all. He didn't like automatically commit to it. That's usually how counter hit confirms work, right? You just commit to the button a lot of the times, and then you're looking to see whether a counter hit or not by which button to do. Dash into the jab. That's always what you got to keep track of in this matchup. Where Tokido's sticking the jab and whether CJ waits out. Yeah, see whether he waits and gets something out of it. How did he dash? Would you sacrifice normal range for walk speed? Generally, it's probably worth it because walk speed will put you in range of the normals, and walk speed makes you better at a lot of things. So when you think about walk speed for a character, walk speed gives you the ability to walk back and throw bait, walk in and out to create mix-ups, walk away from your opponent's offense, position yourself for anti-airs, position yourself for your pokes, right? It's like, it gives you everything. It's a buff to, oh, no way. Okay, I didn't think so. Nice. Reversal super punish. It's a little hard to get a punish on that all the time, right? Because of the pushback on Akuma super, sometimes it's a little weird. Uppercut, nice. I wonder if that was another fireball and he thought it was going to hit and he over-buffered or something. Or maybe he read a crouching medium kick, I don't know. But man, Tokido's getting counter hit so much more. I think it felt like before CJ was waiting a lot and that's why the jab wasn't hitting. Now it feels like CJ's just going. And Tokido's timing on the jab is like a little too late or something, right? Nice EX drill. Unfortunately, you lose the corner, which is we talked about very early in the set. Oh boy, he's good. He's too damn good. I think CJ will take that trade. No big deal. Throw will kill. No, not that throw. Back throw maybe. Oh boy. Damn, I can't believe he didn't back throw. Yeah, Dew versus Justin is good. I'm sure we'll watch that. His G cracks me up, though. His G didn't do, like, a real combo the entire time, but he still won against Minot. I think G's pretty good against that character, though. Oh, my God. Damn, he walked in so far, too. It's crazy how confident Tokido seems a lot of times in situations like that. I like the fierce. Tokido was kind of, he was walking and taking space a little too much. Activate. That EX fireball is like a shield, right? You activate it, activate after it so that you get that space. Oh no, this is, oh my. That was crazy. You're just gonna uppercut, EX, uppercut after that. That was, whew. I mean, yeah, that was everything, right? Like, that was a huge risk. Sometimes you have to do stuff like that, but man, that was messed up. No fear in his mind, dude. Fierce. Yeah, you see that walk speed we talked about earlier? Setting up stuff like that, spacing for the fireball. He gets that every time. You have to be on like perfect space to make that combo work. You're dead, right? Actually, he doesn't have bar. Wow, it's still killed. It's still killed. The last hit. Yeah, CJ was looking on point. Man, his Fierce, dude, I really like the Fierce as an adaptation to dealing with Tokido's walk-in jab. Like, Tokido's doing walk-up jabs so much, right? So he's sticking out Fierce to beat him while he's walking in. Yeah, that's like the counter to that, right? If you want to walk back all the way to try to hit Fierce, walk in and hit crouching medium kick, hit confirm. That was far. Nice whiff punish. Man. Counter hit, yep. Counter hit confirming the DP. Damn, he got smoked. I think that's the most likely time that someone like Tokido will tech. First of all, Tokido very rarely delayed techs. He almost always techs immediately. And second of all, when he makes a mistake like that, right? Crouching Fierce. If you suspect that Cammy is going to do standing medium kick, or in that case, Fierce, right? It's not bad to space him out and go for it. That was risky. Yeah, that was a punish on the crouching medium kick whiff. He probably tried back throw there to get the corner. Oh my god. You know, I think that was a good try from Tokido. He empty jumps there. I think to bait this. But she just has such big horizontal range on her DP, right? Yeah, he was just looking for a frame trap there. Tokido didn't bite. Wow, no DP? Damn. I can't believe that DP hit Tokido, man. That was wild. What up, Nino? What up, Myers? What up, everybody in the chat? Chilling, dude. Relaxing. Watching some Street Fighter. This is where Tokido's got to make the adjustment, right? I feel like it's just like the same as before. He went down 0-2 and he was thinking about it. He's like, what am I doing wrong? You know, he hasn't really brought out that many fireballs yet. I think a lot of it is the fear of CJ's reactions in terms of like EX drill, super, V-trigger, right? Man, I feel like there's almost constantly a struggle for Tokido on the ground against Cammy and against CJ. It feels like he can never find, like, it's very hard for him to consistently win on the ground. Yeah. That's what we talked about, right? I think if you're Tokido, that's actually not that bad. Because she spends a bar and she loses, like, positioning, right? Because she switches through. I guess it depends on what Oki she gets after. You're dead. You can just see it, though. Like, when I feel like when you see Akuma on the ground against Cammy, the big strengths that Tokido has is like sticking way back, buffering standing medium kick, right? Just like that. You see that? Buffering standing medium kick. And then way away, like doing crouching Fierce, right? To try to crush counter whatever button. Those are like the two main things he has the most success with. That and walking in deep for the jab, just like that. Those are the things that he really, like when he does it, it works. Yeah, that was a read. He saw him doing this a lot. When you read that Cammy, so you do the same thing against Zeku. When your opponent has V-trigger, they are usually going to do whatever their V-trigger button is. Everybody has a V-trigger button, right? It's like, you know, Chun-Li's is crouching medium punch. Zeku is slide. You know, Cammy's is crouching heavy punch, etc., right? So if you read the V-trigger button and you have a good answer for it, you just dunk them for it, right? If you're fighting young Zeku, this is the same thing. You just do forward heavy punch as it beats the slide. That's a good read that CJ would autopilot the V-trigger activation, right? It also beats crouching medium kick, which is another one. This is still scary. Oh, he's dead. Boom. The walk-off fierce to beat the standing jab. You could tell, you could feel it, right? You could feel it. That's the adjustment that they have to make on the matchup. All these ranges, they're all both looking for different things, right? Like what you walk up and block with Tokido, he's hoping that CJ does crouching medium kick whiff drill or crouching medium kick drill, fake misses the confirms, or he's hoping that CJ's buffering something and that he'll walk up and block it. The other big strength about walk up block with a character like Akuma against Cammy is if she does jump dive kick. When you walk forward against a dive kick character, you make the dive kick hit higher, right? And when you make it hit higher, you make it unsafe. Specifically, Akuma's standing jab, right? You want to stand block the dive kick so you can do standing jab after 3 frames and punish. The other thing Tokido does is he mixes up walk up jab and then walk up, walk back, right? And CJ will think the jab is coming and he'll try to hit fierce or medium kick to beat the jab. Then Tokido will get the whiff punish. And same thing for CJ. CJ's looking for a lot of dash-ins. So he's trying to harass Tokido with like medium kick, fierce, right? Make Tokido slow down and then dash in behind that and get something started. That's usually the plan. Just like I plan to think, oh wait, don't, for the tier 1 sub. Thanks very much. Right? So that's a lot of what Akuma's going to do. Walk in really deep to try to make him up dive kick. And then if he doesn't commit to it, that's when you walk back, right? See, that was a good time for him to dive kick just because Tokido had already walked up, and then he was looking for something else. Another thing that Tokido does a lot against CJ is whiff. Whiff and then a button again, right? So he whiffs fierce, and he knows CJ's reactions are really fast. So he does a secondary crouching fierce to try to beat that. Exactly what he just did. CJ very rarely sees something whiff and doesn't contest. So earlier we saw him whiff crouching jab and then do crouching fierce after. Just because you know that CJ's going to do something, right? He reacts so fast. He's a very antsy player. Oh, that sucks. It's just, yeah, he didn't want that. Oh, that should have been a counter hit combo, but he was just a little late. Yeah, if you're going to deal with Cammy V-Trigger, there's 2 things to do, right? Walk in and try to block it high, or like V-Skill if you're Akuma. Oh, boy. Living. DP. Oh, that's the Tokido classic. And he's got no bar. You have to respect the mix-up. Neutral jump. He's got no V-trigger. If you're Tokido, the one thing that you have here is bar for EX Air Fireball, EX Demon Flip, right? And low forward EX Fireball. Those are the 3 main tools that you have to use. And CJ is very far from having EX Drill available. If he jumps, EX DP will probably kill. I felt it in my shoulder blades. I was just thinking to myself, as long as he doesn't jump, right? Tokido had, even though he had less health, he had a big advantage in that CJ was so far from bar that these fireballs were really safe for him to throw, right? There's no threat. And then you could feel it. This is like, yeah, he's getting scared here. And not only that, Tokido is very close to getting critical art. Boom. That was perfect. That walk up, this is why we talked about it earlier. Walk speed is so important because imagine if Akuma had worse walk speed, he probably couldn't have gotten this anti-air. Because he probably couldn't have walked forward and gotten the uppercut, right? This is why walk speed is so important. Because from as far away from as he is, notice that he has to walk in to get the uppercut, right? Walk forward and then EX DP to get the maximum range, right? To hit it right off the ground. That's why walk speed is such a... Man, I forgot that you can do that now when it's full screen. Is Sakura a poor man's Akuma or Ryu? I think Ryu might be a poor man's Sakura. And then Sakura is like a poor man's Akuma. I mean, they're different characters. The thing about Sakura is that her ground game is really good. She has great whiff punishes. The thing about her that's really bad is that her mid-screen Oki is whack. She has horrible mid-screen knockdown Oki. And she can't always combo into Tatsu and then force the 50-50 after. And if she throws you, she doesn't have a mix-up after. So that's probably Sakura's big weakness, is that she has bad mid-screen Oki. Her corner Oki's great, actually. In the corner, she's super dangerous. She just has bad mid-screen Oki, and her knockdown pressure is whack. Her best whiff punish is standing light kick, medium DP, and that gives you bad Oki. That was a punish. Tokido's been doing a lot of walk-up, medium kick buffer, red fireball to beat the pokes from CJ. So that was a good call-out. What the hell are you doing, Big Toke? Ryu has better Oki than Sakura does mid-screen. Because he can combo with Tatsu, do jump setups. You can do the murder jump. What the? That was an interesting reset. I don't know why he would do it. You see that Tokido's very smart. This is a good example of what it looks like to not be a lazy player. Tokido walked up and he just waited for so long, right? All he wants to do is he really just wants CJ to activate. He just walked up and blocked for forever because he knows that he's going to activate. A lazy player would try to force their offense or walk around there. Like, he just waited, right? He's okay with waiting there. He gets cleaned up for it. But that's one thing about this game is that you know your opponent wants one button into V-trigger activation, and you have to respect that. And if you don't, you're just either being lazy or you're just being, like, unreasonable. Your opponent's going to get a button into V-trigger. They have pokes that are fast and far and go into V-trigger. Just respect the button, right? Let them activate and then deal with the situation afterwards. You know, it's not as simple as like lazy players do something. Sometimes lazy players don't do something also. But I mean, being lazy is just not optimizing. Oh no. You know, a lot of the time CJ has hit wake up buttons on that, so I'm not surprised he did it, but that was a little weird. Uh-oh. You can't jump though, because he has, yeah, I was going to say he has V-trigger activation. Demon, that definitely hit. It's not that bad. He loses the round, but he has full bar. Yeah, what I mean by lazy is someone who they don't play optimally, or they don't do what they're supposed to do because it's easier to do something else, right? Ooh, he almost got that. Sometimes lazy players do stuff that, instead of just waiting, right? They just want to kill you so fast they're not thinking about it. Tokido is very rarely a lazy player. Yeah, you see that walk-up fierce from CJ? He's looking for the jabs, I think. Yep. I think if you're a fireball character, you should just throw fireballs here against Cammy. And I think the reason is that you want to get hit by this. Because once she knocks you down, she's going to look for one of two things. Either back throw to put you back to the corner, or like a meaty. And up back jab is great because if she goes meaty and she mistimes it, you'll just get air flipped out, create some distance, whatever. If she tries to throw you there, then you just jump away from it, or you get instant overhead jab, which, you know, she might drill punish you, whatever. And if she tries to throw bait, you just get away from it, right? That's why I think that's such a good idea from Tokido to throw those fireballs. Just eat the EX drill. Who cares? I can't believe that reached. Neither did CJ. He didn't cancel. Ooh, he really wants that low forward hit confirm. Got him. Man, he played that really well. I think Tokido played the end of that pretty well. But yeah, you can tell that CJ's momentum was a little tough to stop. Once he gets going, and he's like, he's one of those players that when he's feeling good, he plays so well. That's a nice trophy. Man, this is so cheap. Why do you get a chip out and no V reversal? You see him? He's like, this is so stupid. Oh, did he say that's so stupid? He did say that's so stupid. That was sick. You saw on his list. So stupid. Momentum. Yep. That was sick. That was a good set. Man, Red Bull was a fun event. Fuck yeah, I won. CJ's a real wholesome guy. I like CJ a lot. He's a cool dude. The venue is empty. Look at this guy. I've never seen Knuckle. Oh my god, that face. Is that not an emote already? This is a good face. That cracks me up. It's fading away. It's the cursed image. Florida boys, man. They're sticking together. That walk up EXDP. I felt that one in my shoulder blades, man. I knew that one was coming. Big Toke was ready. Demon. That was a great choice. Look at these nerds. He jumped off the stage? This guy Jeremy ran off the stage? Tokido's like, good shit. He tried to gatekeep. To be fair, he did gatekeep some people, right? Like we saw in the match earlier against John Takeuchi, he gatekeeped John earlier. He potentially could have gatekeeped CJ. And by sending John down there, who beat Storm Kubo, like, yeah. I mean, he sort of did gatekeep, right? He stopped John. Maybe he doesn't like John Takeuchi. Maybe they have a blood feud that I don't know about.